Hi, my name is Cameron Gambrell, and this is my individual reflection. First, I'll start off with Xavier Dokes. He completed this video for the project. He was really good about showing up on time and showing us progress during each progress report of the video. Um, I think one area I can't think of an area of improvement for him really. He did everything really well, gave everybody communication if he was late or something came up. Um, One thing I'll now go on to Carter Lannon. Carter Lannon was really good at it's basically the same thing that Xavier Dokes did. He was really good at just communicating, and that communication made everything so much easier to do. He worked on the Monroe sequence. He did all most of the documentation. Um, One area of improve, and same thing with Xavier. I can't think of something that he would need to improve on. He was really good teammate as well. Ethan Lewis, he was really good for everything that he worked on the sides with me. Um, and some strengths he had, he was also really good at communicating, showing us progress through it, providing good sources. Um, One area of improvement would be, I would say, slightly communication, as not like sometimes he would show up on time, but everything else is fine. Um, our last member is um, Ava Coleman, I believe that's her name. Um, the reason why I say that is because she did the slides, but not really. I would say, out of all the group members that I had, she was probably the one who didn't communicate the best. But the work that she did put in was good, but she did communicate really well about anything. She showed up late to um, meetings or just didn't show up. That really struggled for us as a group and didn't do any help with us at all. We didn't know that she was going to help with the presentation until kind of last second. Um, Now me, the work I completed for the group was part of the slides and the slide design. Um, some strengths that I think I did was communicating about whenever I was going to be late or if I was getting ready to turn in an assignment. Um, the one thing I could prove was time wise. Um, Bad at deadlines and feeling the need to get something done at a deadline. That's the one thing I needed to improve. I would do stuff kind of like last minute, so that's one thing that I think I should definitely improved on. Um, what we learned about our local community, we were the housing helpers, so we learned about how high the homeless rate is here in Lexington, Kentucky. Um, what we learned through Monroe's Motivated Sequence was that there's a lot more things that we could do as students that I thought we didn't think we could do. I learned that we could just go to town hall meetings and introduce this topic, introduce actual ideas that could help these people during this hard time, especially during winter when it's so cold outside. Um, and one thing I learned about the group work is it's always good to communicate, even if you're gonna be late to something, or something came up. Always communicate with your group, um, because then we can at least plan and know what's going on. Because if you don't communicate, no one knows what's going on at all. We don't know if you're just not doing any work or if nothing's happening at all. Um, I feel like this project that we worked on connects to everything um, from other assignments, like our big position essay, because of how we were able to look at things and take sources and actually analyze them. Um, some skills that I'll be able to use is actual research, like researching and finding actual credible sources to talk about other things with other people, and actually being able to have debates sometimes to talk about certain things that I believe in. I see me using these skills to like go and make a really good slide presentation to represent something about cybersecurity or a new way to 3D model something. I can see myself definitely doing that. Um, I really like this class from being able to express my thoughts and not feeling overwhelmed or not feeling locked into one certain thing. That's a real thing I really appreciate, and I really liked um, our professor Breckenridge. She's really good, um, and I wouldn't have asked for another CIS professor.